Hi, my name is Meredith Weinberger and I am a third grade teacher at Mechanicsville Elementary. I am here today to show you how third graders use the stacking method for subtraction. Before we get into that, let's back up a little bit and look at what students first learn in second grade. They begin with what's called the expanded form method, where the equations are written horizontally and students are taught to put the smaller number into expanded form. So if we're looking at the equation, 322 minus 148, we'll break 148 into 148. What we do from here is we first subtract the hundreds, so 322 minus 100 is 222. We'll bring that answer down and next subtract the tens. 222 minus 40 equals 182. And the final step is to bring the 182 down and subtract the ones. 182 minus 8 equals 174. The second mental math method that students learn is using an open number line. We'll use that same equation, 322 minus 148. Students draw what is called an open number line, and they place 322 on the right side of the number line. We teach students to place the larger number down on this end and work backwards because when you're subtracting, your numbers get smaller. So we'll start with 322 and again subtract the hundreds first to get 222. Next, we subtract our tens, minus 40 to get 182. And the final step is to subtract those 8 ones, and again, we get an answer of 174. Now let's look at how third graders use the stacking method for this same equation. So again, 322 minus 148. I'm going to break, this time, both numbers into expanded form. So we have 322 minus 148. And again, I'm going to be working from right to left as I subtract. One common error that many students make when they look in the ones column is they see 2 minus 8, and they think to themselves, I can't do that, so I'm going to flip them and do 8 minus 2. What we want students to recognize is that you can't subtract 8 from 2, but you can look in the tens column and see, oh, I have a 20, which is really 2 tens. So we're going to break that down and show that right here. Now what students can do is bring this 10 or these 10 ones over to the ones column and add them to the 2 ones that were already there, and now they have 12 ones. We have 12 minus 8, which is 4. Let's come back over to the tens column now for subtracting and see that we have 10 minus 40, which again is not possible. We can come to the hundreds column, break our 300 into 3 100s, and know that this 100 is actually 10 tens. We can bring those 10 tens over, and now we'll have 110. 110 minus 40 is 70. Our final subtraction comes from the hundreds column. We still have these 200s left, so we're going to take 200 minus 100, which makes 100. At this point, many students might look at these 3 numbers and think that they have to subtract them to get the final answer. But we want to remind them that these 3 numbers represent the total for each column. I have a total of 4 ones, I have a total of 70, and I have a total of 100. So at this point, I want to add these 3 numbers together to get the final answer. So 100 plus 70 plus 4 equals 174, which was the same answer we got when we looked at the second grade methods. You can see how the regrouping in the tens and the hundreds might look very similar to the traditional subtraction algorithm. This is how third graders use the stacking method for subtraction.